This is the
Menu option?
overview. Yeah, menu we can say, or we can say tabs. Okay, in general,
Tabs.
same Microsoft application Office suites. Same like Office suites, we have arranged like tabs. So in
Right.
each tab, we have group. This is called as group. Data is a group. In each group, we have single commands. These are called as commands. Is that clear?
Hmm?
Commands is nothing but action. Okay. Then here, this is what do we call this as? The,
Which one?
this area. What do we call this area?
Report display or
Yeah. Or you can say the better way is canvas.
canvas? Yes.
Yes. When you learn Tableau also in future, that is in general, wherever we are placing some visual thing, that is called as canvas.
Yep.
Okay. Then leftmost, you can see these are the three important things. So what is the first one?
First one is the visualization,
Yes.
data, and
Okay.
data model.
Okay. So the first one is what we call it as report view. The second one is table view. The third one
Mm-hmm.
is model view.
Model.
Okay. So right side you can see different visualization part, and this is the new version where you can click on particularly data if you want to go, or visual part, or even format also. You can add multiple things with the new version. Okay. Now
Okay.
to get the data, we have to go to here get data. So if you want to connect more data, obviously we'll go for more data. Okay. So now
Mm-hmm.
what we want from CSV file. So click on get data, click on text or CSV. So now one by one we will import each this four data. Okay. Then click on
Mm-hmm.
open.
Yeah.
So now we have to clean the data because since the header and all it is not correct, right? It has giving
Yeah.
us column one, column two doesn't make sense, right? First row should be header. So what we will do instead of loading the data, we'll go for transform data.
Mm-hmm.
So now what I have to do here cleaning. So before doing cleaning, let us import all the data. Okay.
Yeah.
There are, so any application, if you see, they won't give you one option, multiple options they will give. Like to import data, I no need to go again to Power BI. I can import data from here itself. Is that right?
Yes. You go to recent resources, right?
Yeah. You can go to new source or you can do right click and from here also you can.
Okay.
So more than one method, Microsoft, not only Microsoft, in each and every application, more than one method they will give you. Okay. Then I'll go
Right.
for text CSV. Now let me take taxi source 2014. So now I'll click on OK.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Similar to that, again, I will take for revenue. I'll take for revenue, 2013 revenue.
Okay. Should I do in the parallel or wait?
Yeah, you can do parallel.
Okay.
I'll wait for you. Okay.
Yeah.
New query, text or CSV, 2014 revenue. Please confirm once you have done.
Yeah. Okay. I'm done.
That's great. Okay. Now, this is the Power Query editor. So you have transform add column. Can you say why they have given two things, transform and add columns? They have similar commands, I can say. So why it's so?
Transform probably for the existing columns and add
Yes,
column to add the new column.
very good. Then here under view section, you can see something. Are you able to see here?
Yes.
Monospace, show white space, column quality. What is this purpose? Column quality. These are called as column profiling. We call it as profiling, column profiling. So quality profiling, I can say. See here, one is column quality to check any error or empty is there. Okay, for column quality is. Then column distribution. So column distribution is to check whether any distinct unique is there. Any idea about what is the difference between a distinct and unique?
Yeah, that's true. Both are same, right?
Okay, I'll let you know now. So for
Yeah.
example, let me give names. Okay,
Uh-huh.
John, Jack, Smith, John, Rahul. Okay. Now
Hmm.
I need to find how many distinct we have and how many unique I have. In general, tell me what is unique.
Unique means specific.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
yeah.
for example, which is not repeated.
Okay.
In simple, if I say no
Mhm.
duplication. Okay. Can
Yeah.
you tell me how many in the count you can tell me in John, Jack, Smith, John, and Rahul?
Four.
So how many? Yeah. Only unique is four, right? John,
Uh-huh.
Jack, Smith, and Rahul. Correct. So now distinct means what? Different values. Okay. So different value means let it be repeated once, more than once, or no problem. Okay. But
Uh-huh.
at least once it has been repeated. That is called as different value. Can you tell me how many distinct values we have now?
Same, right? Four.
Okay.
Oh, three, which are not repeated.
Unique is not repeated, but distinct it
Right.
can be repeated. Correct.
Okay.
So now,
Yeah.
for example, John, you said Jack. Okay.
Uh-huh.
See here, John is repeating,
Yeah.
right? So this is
Mm-hmm.
not unique. Is Jack is repeating?
Yes.
Jack. One more time, Jack is there.
No, no, sorry, sorry. No, Jack is not repeating.
One. Smith is repeating.
No,
No. Two. Rahul is repeating.
no.
No. It means what? Unique is how much? Only three.
Three. Okay.
Then now different values. Now you tell me what is the distinct?
Now distinct is four.
Yeah. One, two, three, four. Got it right? Idea? What
Yep,
is the
now,
difference
yep,
between
yep, I got
distinct
it
and
now. Yeah.
okay? That is what we are going to check here. Why we have to check means suppose sometimes there will be multiple duplicates which is not required also. So that time we need to check whether the record is or whether the row is required or not. Okay. These are called column distribution. Suppose if I want to see some statistical things, nuances of data, okay, I can go for column profile. It will show you correct count, error if you have, empty you have, distinct how much, unique how much, complete statistical data it will show you if you go for column profile.
Profile. Got it.
And whenever you check this, by default it will show you only top 1000 rows. Okay.
Okay.
For,
Mm-hmm.
but for example, I want to see more than 1000 rows means what I can do? I can click on this. I can go for column profiling based on entire data set. If it is more than 1000 rows, I want more data set to check. It is showing only top 1000. I don't want that. I want entire data set. So it will go for entire data set. If you have more
Okay.
than 1000. Okay, this is
Right.
very
Okay.
important.
Yeah.
Okay. And anytime if you want to go to column, particular column, you can use go to column. It is there in transform also. Okay. And if you want to see some white spaces to trim, you can make use of white spaces.
Uh,
And this is for
ha-
monospaced. Yes, please.
uh, Go to column. What exactly it does? It goes to the column directly.
Which one?
Go
Column?
to go to column.
Okay. Go to column. What happens is, for example, you have 200 columns. So
Right.
directly you can search for a particular column and click on that. It will take you to there, the destination.
Oh my
That is
God, this
called
is
go
so
to column.
needed. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So this,
This
this
is
go
good
to
to know.
column is, yeah, this go to column is available in the transform as well. I think in home. In home it is there. You can see here choose
Uh-huh.
column and go to column. It is in under managed columns.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay, today we will be doing one project as well as like next class, I will be teaching complete cleaning data. It will be more interesting actually with some challenging task I will give you. Okay,
Okay. Uh-huh.
Power Query is a vast subject. You have to explore more. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So now, first thing, now what we have to do, we have to clean the data, right? So before cleaning data, always I prefer you are in US, correct? Most of the time let me know like what type of data you get, like from which country you will get, usually from US itself or other than US.
US itself.
Yes, so first what you have to do is you have to do some settings. Whenever you Power BI desktop, go to file, go to option and settings. You have two things, data source setting and options. Okay, so click on
Mm-hmm.
the options. Okay, so once you click on the options, it will give you global and one more is current file. Global means it will set for all the files. Whenever you open any files, by default it will get set whenever you give any settings here. So currently you can see here it is not able to find out whether it is data or not. Why? Any idea? It is not finding, it is indicating it is a text value. Why it is?
Because the first row is a date.
Okay, that is one more. Even
Okay.
though if I make it as a column as header also, still it will consider as ABC itself. I'll tell you why it
Oh,
is.
okay.
Okay, so here my date I have given Indian date, that is DDMMYYY.
Right.
Okay, but my data is US data. US data
Oh,
usually how it comes MMDDYY. So what I have to do? I have to go to current file. I can go to regional settings. Instead of India, scroll down, go to English US.
oh, okay. Got it.
Okay, so most of the time you will get United States only, but again it depends on the client also. For example, if you're working for different client, you may get
Yeah.
according to their dates. Europe country means their dates you will get. Click on OK.
Okay.
Once you have done this, it will try to understand now. Okay, it is understood already, but again we have one more step also. What we have to do? The column header I have to get it. First row should be my column headers. Correct. Use
Right.
first row as a headers where we have under home also under transformers. So in the
Okay.
right side, you can see the transform. Click on use
Yeah.
first row as a header. Done. See here,
Uh,
now you can observe it has
yeah.
identified it is date only. Okay, it is why it is identified because it is a BI tool, business intelligence tool. It will try to understand once you have given all settings correctly. Okay, that is the
Okay.
power, that is the powerful. Okay,
Uh-huh.
then I'll go for taxi source 4. So what is the difference here? What we have to do here? I have cleaned this data, but let me check any cleansing is required. Any cleansing is required here?
Data, there are some empty columns and with nulls.
Yes. So how to remove this null value? As you mentioned, you are using how to remove. I mean, you are working on removing null values, right? Uh, how you will do
Uh, I
when you come
just did the
across
with
this?
the I selected the rows and then click on the remove rows. That's it.
Okay, you will do filtering, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you have multiple option. Okay, either you can go to click on here and you can check on uncheck the blank,
Yeah,
right?
filter. Yeah.
Instead of doing that, why we can't use this one? You can see the reduce rows. Click on remove
Right.
rows. Click remove blank rows. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, why I'm doing this step means whenever you get new data, it will try to understand it. Again, you are not going to cleaning the data. Once you have cleaned every data, if the column is coming in the same, if the data type is same, there is no use of no further cleaning is required. Automatically it will do. That is called the automation. Power Query is a automation.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now here already I have set data, but still it is not able to find out what to do now. So you have you got a something auto detect. Go to transform. Here you have under any column detect data type. If you click on detect data type, it will try to understand.
Right. Okay.
Okay, for example, if you want to detect for entire column, do Control A and you can click on detect data type. Is that clear?
Nice. Yes, yes.
If you click on here, you have multiple. These are the type of data, or I can say in technically data type. We have decimal, fixed, whole number, percentage, like on. So based on the data type, sometimes Power Query has the ability to understand. If it is not able to do, you have to do manually, or you can use detect data type.
Got it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now here we have three columns, right? Rides per day, passengers. So how about this? Anything I need to do here?
Yes, we probably need to separate the columns.
Yes. So how I can do? I can go to home, then
Uh, column
yeah.
in
So
the
you can see
transform.
under transform, you can go to
Uh,
split column by delimiter. By default, it will try to understand. It is a
right.
underscore is my delimiter.
Yeah.
Then click on OK. So once it is done, so double click here, try to change the name because we are going to append it. Okay, we are going to use append command. Okay, then here also, so instead of rides per day, I want to passengers. Okay,
Okay.
so far I have given two cleaning. Can you do from your side and confirm?
Yep. Let me do that.
Something new, you have learned something new today?
Yes, yes, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like a
Okay.
lot of shortcuts. See, that's why I was asking you.
Yeah.
Finding the column is taking forever. I have like 50,
Okay.
60 columns.
You have multiple ways. I will tell you the tricks and tricks. Okay, no worries.
Okay, that will be great. Okay, I'm going to do the data type and three more rows.
So anytime if you feel I'm going fast, please you can stop me and we can
No, no,
continue.
this is good speed. This is good speed.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, right. For share, this one is doing this. I'm going to split the column. So name will be rides per day and then
Passengers.
okay. Okay. I'm good.
So you have
Yeah.
to clean both. This one also, 2014 also.
Mm,
Because we have null values, right? First remove the null values and change the data type, the first column to date.
oh yes,
You
yeah.
can use, yeah, you can use auto detect or you can do manual also. You can click on here and go to date.
Yeah, for me, it was already showing. I
Oh,
don't know.
because yeah, because you are staying in US, right? By
Yeah.
default, you will follow US only, right? So okay, got it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
That's true.
So I think
Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay. So shall I proceed?
Yeah, please.
Okay. The right side, what are these called as apply steps? So is Control Z is possible? That is undo is possible in Power Query?
Not control Z, but yeah, by removing the applied step, you can go
Yes,
back.
exactly. And any idea about this small icon? What is this small icon? See
Does
here.
it show the query?
Okay, that we call it as gear icon.
Okay.
Okay. So for example, I want to do some steps I have forgot it. I can click on this and I can do further changes. Then I can click on OK.
Okay.
Okay. Anytime if I have done some mistake, instead of deleting it, wherever you see
Uh-huh.
gear icon, no need to remove that. So click on that
Oh,
gear icon, do the settings. No need to delete, because if you delete, no, what happens? Again, you have to follow steps. Again, you are wasting the time. Correct.
right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So now what we will do is we will append this. Okay. Before appending, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a group. Okay. I'm selecting this both, right click, move to a new group. Okay. For this group name, I'm going to give taxi source. I can give some description.
What exactly you did? You selected both the
Yeah, I'll
various?
repeat it. No problem. I'll repeat it.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this with a control or shift you can use. Okay. Do
Okay.
right click. You have copy, delete, move to group. Click on move to group and click under new group.
Okay.
Okay. Here what I'm going to do, I'm going to write as taxi source. Let me give 2013 to 14.
Okay.
Then click on OK. So it will create a group like this. See here.
Oh, nice. Huh.
So one is for this, one is for this. Okay. So next what I can do, again I can click on this both. I'll do right click, move to group, click on new group. So for this I'll give us revenue. Then click on
Yeah, yeah.
OK.
Mm-hmm.
So now what I'm going to do, I need to add this both. Okay. So one thing you need to understand, merge means what actually? What do you mean by
Bringing
merging?
bringing two things together.
Yeah. Can you tell me like technically like column? We are merging the column. Okay.
So
Whenever
if
you
you're
want to whenever you want to combine the column, you are going to use merge, right?
okay. Yep.
Similar to that, whenever you want to add row at the end of the row, if you want to add additional, then we have to use append.
Yeah. Got it.
Okay.
Yep.
Whenever you're doing appending, you have to make sure the column is same. Okay. So for example, here date rides per day is same. Here also passenger. Here also same. So whenever you have similar column header, you can do append. So now I have got 2013 here. Here I have got 2014. What I'm going to do, I'm going to select this under home section. Under combine group, you have append queries, right?
Okay. Yep.
You can click on this. You have two options. Append query means it will do changes in the existing one. I don't want to modify the existing one. I want new one. So for that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on append query as a new.
Okay.
It will create one more table or one more query. Okay. So click on append queries. So for this, what I'm going to do, so it is asking, do you want to concat two tables or more? Since I have only two tables, I am going for this option. Suppose if I have more than two tables, I'll go for this option.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. So now I'll go for select taxi source 2014, then click on OK. So now it has got appended. So you can click on the drop down arrow and you can check 2014 is added or not. See, it is added.
Okay. Nice. Yeah.
Okay. So now I'll do double click here or you can change here also. So let me give as taxi source 2013 to 14. Enter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll wait for this. You can do
Okay.
from your
Okay. One question.
Yeah, please go ahead.
So, like now I have three queries, right? For the taxi data.
Hmm.
Like one is
Yes,
the append query and other two are the original files. So every time
yes.
I'm loading, right? Is it going to
Hmm.
load all three queries?
Yes, it will be okay. For that, what we are going to do is you are
Uh,
asking about loading to Power BI desktop, right?
not Power BI only, right? Like
Hmm.
whenever I refresh, right? Like
Hmm.
this is an Excel file, but if I'm connecting to the database,
Okay, database. Yeah, every time it will get refreshed. Every
so
time it will get added.
it will
Yes,
add like
whenever,
more time.
yes, it will add.
Okay,
Okay, okay. What we can do is for that, what we have to do is we have to give it should understand because here what we have done is 2013 and 14 we have connected, right?
right.
Suppose for example 2015 you are adding, it should understand you have added 2015 also. That is what your question, I hope. Correct. It should
No, no.
Mhm,
So right now, what issue I'm having, right? I have like
mhm.
top data in the CRM, the cloud database.
Okay.
So every time I make any change, right? For example, like
Mm.
I merged the another column, right? I merged the query, I expanded, and then added another column.
Okay,
It's
got
taking
it, got
like
it.
forever to load because I have a lot of data.
Okay,
So I
got
wanted
it.
to know, like, okay, when I do append query in future, I have to do
Mm.
append query, suppose, right? So is it's going to load the first taxi source 2013, then 2014, and then it's going to work on the
Yes,
taxi
yes,
source. Okay,
yes, yes.
it
It
will
will work
add
on
the.
according. It will add, keep on adding the next source.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay, if
So
it
it
is
will
not
increase
working
the
also,
time.
we have to make it work or we have to give some logic to that.
Okay, got it.
Okay. So anyway, we'll be practicing in that adventure work when we do know. So that time I'll show you how to do
Okay, got it.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
Completed
And
this
then what
one?
you said, right? Like if you add the third file here, right? Taxi source 2015, it will add to the
Mhm.
for the append.
Yeah, it should get added.
Oh wow.
Okay,
Okay.
we will try that. Okay, we will try. I
Yeah.
have not tried, but whenever you add a new, it should understand you have added new one and it should add it. Or
Okay.
we have to give some a logic. Whenever taxi source is coming, keep adding. Instead of giving 2013 and 14, we
Right.
have to flip the name, different name, so that if it is a taxi source, the name itself taxi source, it will keep on adding. What we
Okay.
required, date should be correct.
Right.
Okay, let us try that. Okay, whether it is
Yeah.
doing or okay,
Right.
so that it will get the real time.
Yeah.
Okay, so now how about this? Now, similar to this, you have to select this both. So before selecting, try to see if everything is correct or not. So what we have to do for this, we need to consider
Date
as,
is not correct. Yeah.
so distance, replace the current, and I want this
Variable should be
decimal
decimal.
number. So this also decimal, decimal. Okay, okay, done. So everything is done. Next, we'll go
Mhm.
for axis source 2014. Go for date.
Okay. I will while
Replace.
you are doing, I do it because anyway,
Yeah, yeah. You can do from your side.
yeah.
Okay, done.
I don't see the option page type. Okay. Okay. Your thing looks different than mine.
Okay. So once you have done this, you have to
Yeah.
combine how we did for taxi source.
Right.
Go to
Okay.
match query. I mean, sorry, append queries. Click on append query as new. So again here 13 and 14. Then click on OK.
Okay.
So for this, what I will give revenue. Revenue 2013 to 14.
Okay. You both are seen now. Then append queries.
I got your question. What is your question? Okay.
Huh.
Let us try that. Okay. Let us try. I have one more example also according to your
Okay.
question. So what we have to do is it need to understand it is a taxi source. Then it will add. Instead of giving this number, we have to split. Let us
Okay, got it.
the activity we have to do. Because if we add 2015, it should understand you are adding some other additional things. So for that, first we have to split this. For importing folder, I have one example. I will show you that. Okay,
Okay.
it's done.
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah.
Okay. Now what we have to do is I need to combine this both. Select control and select this.
Uh-huh.
And now we have appended already, but we need to merge query now. So click on merge query. So click on merge query as new. Similar to here also. So what I'm going to do is, so first let me select axis source 2013 to 14 and revenue 2013 to 14. So what is the common column we have here? What is the common? Which
Uh,
is the common
date.
column?
Date.
Okay. So when I select date, in the first demo itself, I told you we have different join kinds. See here, left
Right.
outer, all from the
Mm-hmm.
first matching from second. We have right outer and full outer. It's similar to SQL only. All these
Okay.
things. Okay, now how much is matching? See here, selection matches 730 of 730. So please try
Okay.
from your side and tell me whether the same count it is showing or not.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, 370.
Very good. So now click on OK.
Yep.
Okay, now we got merge one. What we will do is right click, move to the group other queries. So for this, we will give as taxi final.
Okay.
Okay. And once you have given the name, so click on this expand button. Don't want to use original name. Uncheck this. So date is already there. I don't want date again. So I'm
Okay.
unchecking the date. The rest I require because this is the additional which I don't have in this table,
That's right.
right? Then
Mm-hmm.
click on OK. That's it. This is similar to VLOOKUP in Excel, right?
Right. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we look up this and all tedious job when we have these things in our hand, these
Yeah.
powerful tools.
So I'm going to take out date only and passenger. Right. Okay. I made one mistake. Like my column name was different, so it created two columns when I did the taxi source merge. So I'm
So
going to
anyway, you
do
can,
the,
yeah,
I'm going to
you
do it
can
one more
either you
time.
can, yeah, you can use if gear icon is there, you can use this or you can remove that step.
Yeah, I will remove this step. Passenger. Oh, wow, it fixed itself.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to.
So now check whether all data type is correct or not. So for date, it is date only. It is a calendar. Fine. 123 right should be 123. That is number itself, whole number. And distance, it is decimal. Fine. And the other things we have given a dollar. Okay. So
Right.
everything is perfect. Now we have done all the steps, right? Okay. Do we
Yeah.
require all this to be loaded in Power BI desktop or only this is required?
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me take this.
Yes, please.
Sorry, you're going to hear a lot of background noise. Like my
Okay. Is
gardeners
okay.
are
My
here.
my voice is clear, right? No issue, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I can hear you, but there, yes. Okay, so what
Yes.
was the question? Sorry.
My question was, we have done some cleaning, right? So I want to load this data. Do we require all this table or only this table is enough?
Only last table is enough.
So uh, how to make only one table to get loaded? Any idea?
I think you disable, right click on that table and
Very
then you
good.
disable it.
Yes. You can either go from here, do right click, do here, or you can go from here. All properties. Here also you can do it. Enable, so disable it.
Okay.
I said right, more than one option will be there. So whenever you're doing this action, it will show in italic font.
Okay, got it. So when it's loading to the
Power
dist
BI desktop. Yes,
desktop, so it won't load all those tables. It will load only the.
yes, yes,
Okay,
yes. It is
got
not required, right? We have all done all the steps, but this is for our reference, what we have done,
it. Right.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so it's better to like always keep the original copy and whatever cleanup you're doing, create the new one and work on that.
Yes, that is the best idea for data analyst.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Okay, because something happens, mistake somewhere, something happening wrong, so we can go
Right.
and check for the previous historical data.
Okay. Yep, yep, got it. Yeah.
Okay, so please confirm once it is done.
Okay.
Okay, give me 1 minute. Mm,
Yeah, I will be doing it. You can.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm done whenever you're ready.
You are done, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you need to file, close and apply. Click on close and apply.
Okay, but loading everything, right?
See, I got only one.
Okay, load means there, but like, okay, it's going to
Yes,
refresh all the data because it
yes. The
has to.
tables, yes, because we have to do some connection, right? So
Right.
it is getting loaded, but it will be disabled. But in backend, it is connected. Okay.
Okay.
So we have
Okay.
got all this information. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create one more new table. Okay. To create that
Yeah.
new table, I'm going from data to enter data. Okay, you can follow. So
Yeah.
for example, I'm giving us this as a weekday table. The table name is weekday, and the column one you need to double click
Okay.
weekday underscore number. Okay, and this also double click. This one we will give us.
Where is the table option? Create one.
Yeah, I will repeat it again. You can observe here.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. So you can see here enter data.
Oh, enter data. Okay, okay, got it, got it.
Yes, under home section, do enter data. Give the table name as weekday, and column one here I'm giving as weekday underscore NR. NR is nothing but number. Then here in column, second column, let me give as day name. Okay.
Okay.
Double click weekday. So for this, what I'm going to do, first one I am taking considering as Monday. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me delete this. So second one is Tuesday. Then
Okay.
tab 3 Wednesday. 4 Thursday. Then 5 Friday. Then 6. Then 7. It means our working day will start from Monday.
Okay.
So like that I have created.
And Saturday, Sunday. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Then load it.
Okay.
Okay. So
Yeah.
now, for example, I'm going for checking for, I'm going to create a table now. Okay. Okay. So before going to create a table, what I'm going to do, I'm going to table view. I want to add one more column here. Okay. To adding new column, we have to use DAX. Okay. What is DAX? It's a data analysis expression. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So to create a DAX, similar to Excel formula, we have four ways. One is new measure, quick measure, new column, and new table. Okay. New measure is nothing but whenever a demand is there, we are going to use. New measure is, we call it as a fly. FLY, fly.
Okay.
Okay. Fly means what means? Whenever you bring that particular measure, it will try to act from CPU. It is the storage will be temporary. The calculation will be stored on temporarily. Whereas new column and new table, it is already stored in your data warehouse, where it takes time, or I can say it will take some storage in your system.
Got it.
It will be very slow, but new method doesn't take time and it is not stored in your system. Only in CPU, temporary, it will be getting stored. So only we call that as a fly. On demand, whenever you want, you have to add. But maximum time a Power BI developer or Power BI analyst or data analyst, they will use new measure itself, so that the
Oh,
performance will be very good. Power BI performance will be good. So try to avoid new column, new table you can use again if it is required. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a new measure, that is new column. Click on new column here. Okay. So you can see the column. Column is nothing but my measure name. Okay, what I'm going to do, so I'm going to use a measure name, that is weekday underscore number equal to, here I'm going to use a formula. We have different formulas in DAX. Okay, for example, I want to write weekday number. So for that, I can use directly weekday. Whatever we say, all the formulas is there. So for
Okay.
example, here I want date. Date is nothing but it is in the format of table, right? In Excel also, if you write table, then it will get column or name also. For example, my table name is taxi and my column name is date. Okay. So the expression we are writing here. So this is my formula. Inside whatever we are doing, these are expressions.
Okay.
Then date is my column. Then you can check here. Either you want 1, 2, 3. If I click on his, see what it is giving.
Okay. Whatever data we had added there. Okay.
Yes. So similar to that. If I go on 2, what it is giving?
Okay.
Monday.
Monday.
If I go on 3, what it is giving? 0 to 6. But my concept, since I am staying in India or US, I will go for Monday to Sunday.
Okay.
So
Yes.
I will select 2. Then click close the bracket. Then enter. So now we have created weekday end now.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Please confirm once you have done. Any idea about implicit and explicit?
Sorry. I was looking at
Okay.
something. Okay. I think
Okay.
I did something wrong.
Any idea about implicit and explicit? Okay. So whatever we are using measure, new measure and all, these are called as explicit. Okay, which is not along with our table. For example, if you are adding new column measure, then this is called implicit. So it means what? It will directly affect our storage.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. I think I made some mistakes. I'm just checking where I made mistake.
Yeah, just increase the font size so that it will be easy for you.
Yeah. Okay. I just didn't rename the column. Let me go to- Then we click on the new column, right? We didn't add the new major really. Or
Yeah. So we have added new column measure, not
okay.
normal measure. We have added column measure. Column measure, I said, right? It is like it is adding along with the table itself.
Okay.
It will it will run each row.
Got it. The final and then delete. Really speaking, we don't
Mhm. Yes,
this.
please.
So I didn't understand, right? Like
Hmm.
for the number, right? How it understand that okay, January 1st was Tuesday.
Yeah, this
Or
one, right? This one, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So 1st January 2013. Okay, the
Yeah.
logic they have mentioned that it will check for weekday. So for
Oh,
example, if I go
right.
for Excel, understood right now?
I think so, yeah, because so you are using that function, so you are telling, look at
Yes,
this date and then select the second type of format.
yeah, exactly. So for example, it will take a weekday. Weekday by default, weekday we have in Excel also. It will check for weekday number. Then what I'm telling, after you check weekday number, check whether it is a Monday to Saturday or not.
Okay,
Monday to Sunday. If it is Monday to Sunday, give me the numbers. Start from two. I mean, start from Monday means Monday should be one, not Sunday.
okay,
Okay.
okay. Yep, got it. Yeah.
Okay. Now we'll create
So
a
one more thing. So for me, like when I
yes.
did that, right, it changed my first column it and it added Wednesday, January 1st, 2004. Like it added the day to it.
Okay. Day to it.
Yeah,
You have to do for this taxi final. Have you done for this only?
yeah, that's one. That's the one I'm doing for. Yeah.
Okay. You are getting the name itself.
No, I got the number in the new column, but my first column, date column, there is
Mhm.
showing me different format. The first column.
Okay. Here it is different format you are
Yeah,
telling, right?
yeah. It's
Okay.
showing
Yeah.
the.
If you select this
Okay,
format, you can go here. However you want, you can change.
okay, got it.
Okay. So now what we will do is go to report view, connect this. Like for example, I'll take for, let me take day name. Okay. And I want total revenue. For that, what I'm going to do, taxi final. I hope you are observing.
Yes,
Okay. So I want to see the passengers, sum of passengers. What I will do, I'll click new measures. Okay, I'll give total passengers. Okay, equal to sum of, let me give passengers. Okay, total passengers I want, sum of taxi passengers. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just clicking on this tick mark. Now I will add this total passengers. So you can observe that some issue is there. What is the issue?
all the numbers are same.
So how to resolve this issue?
We have to change the relation.
Very good. So we need to go to model view. So you can go to manage relationship, click on new relationship. So select taxi final, then weekday, which is a common here. Automatically it will.
Okay,
So now I hope you are understanding. See here, 2 means what? Tuesday. 3 means what? Wednesday. This is
okay,
Monday is first.
yeah.
Then
So
click
here,
on
right, one question.
yes,
What is this
please.
cost filter direction? What difference does it make, single or double?
Okay, this one, right? You are asking.
Yeah, yeah.
This cross filter you're asking, correct?
That's right. Yeah.
Yes. What happens is, so for example, single means, so for example, three tables we have. Okay.
Mhm.
Three tables we have. Suppose if you are connecting three tables, so it will try to understand only one flow. It will go for one flow only. Like this only it will go. Reverse again it won't go.
I didn't get it.
Are you able to getting something? No. Okay. I have an example also. Okay. I will show you in
Okay.
the next class. Okay.
Yeah.
So that is user relationship. I have one more. Demo one. That we call it as a bidirectional.
Right. Because I've been having hard time creating the inner join.
So for example, okay, so here you can see customer sales product is there. Okay, so try to understand it. So now customers. So try to understand. Customer one, two, United States, Australia. Okay. Now product, if I go, so customer one, how many product he has now?
One.
Okay. Customer two,
One.
both are one. Just try to understand here.
Oh,
Customer,
okay.
see, okay, United States, Australia. Okay,
Right.
customer cust 01, cust 02. So now you
Okay.
tell me how many people are there. Or you can go for sales. So now you
Okay.
tell me.
Okay.
Customer
Customer
one is on. Hmm.
customer one has two, and customer
Okay.
two has one.
Okay. Now what we will do, I'll go for here. I'll go for manage relationship. I will click as auto detect. Okay. Okay. It has created new two relationship.
Okay.
I'm closing this. So the flow is going like this. See, the flow
Right.
is going like this. Okay. Now if I go for here, report data, if I take a slicer, okay, for this, for example, let me take customer,
Mm-hmm.
country, region. Okay. Then copy, paste. Let me take here products or colors. Okay, blue, green color. Let me take products. Okay, now I want to create a card. Okay, for this I will take sales amount. Quantity, let it take. Okay. So how much is the quantity now overall?
60.
60. Now Australia, how much we had?
Okay.
30. United States,
Okay. So,
United States 30. But there is no changes happening here. Have you observed here? When I click on this United States, United
right.
States, how much it was? It is not changing, right?
Right.
Okay. To make it change, it has only one flow. It is. So I want bidirectional. What I'm going to do, double click on this or properties. Instead of single, I'll go for both.
Okay.
Then click on save. So it will go both ways. Now you can observe how it is working. See, United States only two, Australia only one.
One. One. Okay.
The flow is only one side, it is try to understand only one side. If the flow is both side, then it will, okay, fine. This is the what I want to give for the
Okay.
correct
Got it.
result. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I thought of showing this in relationship model training. Anyway, I've showed you now.
Oh,
Clear right
sorry.
now? It's good
Many
only, no
questions.
problem. Hope so. Today is a good, useful day for you.